Hey everybody, I am back with another tutorial on a police interceptor sedan. This is a 2019 Ford Taurus, so this applies from 2013 all the way to 2019. Today I'm going to be programming these key fobs with the key and the 5 buttons. As you can see here, let's see if I can get it to focus here. There we go. I ordered these off of Amazon for about 13 bucks for 2 of these. I had a local locksmith cut the keys from the original copy. I had him cut them for 7 bucks for both of these. I have both of them out. I'm using the original key to make this tutorial just a little bit easier. I'll also be showing how to program the remote start as well. I don't have the switch quite yet, but it's really easy to install the switch. I will tell you how to install it, but I do not have one on hand. You want to get your forscan installed on your laptop like I have here, and you're going to take this V-linker so you don't have to use the manual switch like on my old OBD2 reader. Plug it into the OBD2 port, connect to your vehicle. Then what you're going to want to do is go into your configuration and programming tab down here, which is this little chip, and then body control module configuration, non as built. Make sure you click on that one that's in blue. Hit play. Everything will load. And then you can hit filter and then type in keyless, or just type in key and it'll pop up. Remote keyless entry. I've already got mine enabled, but you click on it and you hit edit selected and enabled, hit the check mark, and that's pretty much it. And after you're done doing that, you hit the check mark, not the X like I am. You hit right, and then it'll ask you to confirm the changes. You hit the check again, and keyless entry is enabled. Now go back to this tab, this spot where you just were. Click on filter again, and then type in REM, and it should come up with remote start. I haven't enabled mine yet, so I'm going to show you how to do it. So you hit edit selected. It's going to ask you if you want to disable, enable it. We want to enable it. Hit OK. And they're not saved yet, so you have to click on right. You click on right. Please confirm these changes. Hit the check mark, and now remote start is enabled. And then it'll ask you to cycle the ignition, so go ahead and do that. All that is done, you're gonna want to do exactly what I did in my first video. Open your door if it's already unlocked, like mine is. Lock, unlock, keep the door open. Cycle the key 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And right after that, hit at least one of the buttons on one of the remotes. That one's programmed. That one's programmed. So now both of these remotes are programmed to the vehicle, including the remote start. Now turn off the key to save both the remotes. Open the door. I'm gonna put that right there just to check and see both of these are working. That one works. I already turned on horn lock feedback. That's in the body control module as well. Go ahead and search that if you want the horn. Some people don't want the horn turned on, so when they lock it, they don't want it to make noise. That's completely up to you. Next thing you need to do when you program these key fobs, if you want the trunk button to work on the key fob and your trunk button does not work, you need to do this. Go into forscan. Of course, you have to start from the back here. I'll start over here quick. Configuration and programming, body control module as built. Hit play. Hit OK. It'll scan all the blocks. Blah 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 blah. 1726 1801. This one where my cursor is right there, 726-1801. You need to change that N number where my cursor is right there, change that 0 to an 8 and that 7 to an F, or just make sure it's the same exact numbers and letters as in this box as mine. And then when you edit the numbers, hit right. It'll ask you to confirm, hit the check mark, go back down here to write all, hit the check mark again, and it'll ask you to cycle the ignition. This is where the hood switch is supposed to go. So when you get your hood switch, you're going to want to take a needle nose and get it just right on there so you can pry it off. I can't really show you and do this with one hand. I'd use both my hands, but basically you want, when it's in all the way, you gotta squeeze these tabs right here and then pull it out and this pops off. You feed this harness right here through that hole, plug it into your switch, and then you push the switch back into here where this plug went. Right now I have it bypassed. Do I recommend this? No. But this is what I'm doing to show how to do that. You should have remote start and keyless entry. That's a wrap.